What's up, YouTube? Changing up the format on you again. Just when you thought you were used to the format and I had structure, nope. I'm randomly changing the rules. So this week, I thought I would actually break up the Apex and Aimlab sections into their own recorded gameplay. So I'm going to show some Apex gameplay and talk about the Apex numbers and why they may be. And I'm going to bring up some Aimlab gameplay and the Aimlab numbers. This week has been a good week, at least from the Apex side of things. Although I haven't played a lot of games this week. And the reason is I've actually been changing hardware. So if you've watched a lot of my videos, you probably know I've been playing on a Lenovo gaming laptop for a long time. And there was a reason for that, because I was looking for portability when I purchased the system. Portability is less of an issue now. I'm basically just kind of playing in one place. So as a result, it didn't really make a lot of sense to have a laptop that's pretty much permanently in one position. So as I'm getting used to, or setting up the new system, that's kind of taking up some of my time. But the good thing is we're going to see a really interesting statistic that's going to come up. I'm actually going to mark kind of this point in time as being, basically before and after desktop. And the good thing is, too, this is not going to be my only hardware change. So, like many of you out there probably, there's not exactly... It's kind of a good time to be a PC gamer and a bad time. It's a good time because almost all the hardware we need has just been refreshed. So there's new video cards, there's new CPUs, there's kind of like everything you need to play. The only problem is you can't buy any of it. It's all gone. All the GPUs are gone. Fortunately enough, I was lucky enough to get one of the new Ryzen CPUs before they all sold out. But I mean, graphics cards, just forget about it. It's just not going to happen. There's just too much demand and not enough supply. So my solution was to build, wasn't to build a PC yet. I am collecting parts and I will be building a PC. But my solution temporarily has been to buy a gaming PC. So I have an MSI Codex PC. I'll be doing an unboxing video of it this week. I'm currently using it right now to record this footage. So I'm going to have much higher frame rates, better resolution, and it's going to be really interesting to see how much does that contribute to the bottom line. Is my damage going to go up? Is my kill count going to go up? Is my hours in game going to go up? All those things are going to be interesting to track, and we have a point in time that we can use as a basis too, which is kind of cool, because since I've been tracking this stuff all the way along, we can see, does having the new fancy rig with the higher frame rate and all that good stuff actually have an impact when it's all said and done on the real things that matter, like kill death ratio and damage. So, is my buddy in a fight yet? No, not yet. Yeah, so I'm going to continue tracking all the stats, but the cool thing is we're going to have different markers in time. I hate when it does that. That show, what effect do these different things have? Because there's going to be this interim system, which I'm only going to be using for a while, and then I'll probably bring it back because I want to actually build my own system based around, at a minimum, RTX 3070, but potentially even a 3080 if I can get my hands on one. So it'll be interesting to see what effect that will have as well. But in the meantime, I'm still just kind of getting used to this new system, and I actually had some problems with it right out of the box. So, but that'll be for a separate discussion. So yeah, if we just look at the numbers, my kill death is 0.9, which I think is the second best it's ever been, other than the beginning of season 7, and my damage numbers are at the second best ever as well. So I had a good week, and I actually didn't have a very good night last night, and I put in quite a few hours last night. So. So, over to Aimlab. It's been an interesting week. I think this might be the first time since I've been recording that I actually have gone up in every single category. Like, there's been a bunch of weeks where I've stayed steady in a bunch and went up in like one. This might be one of the only ones where I went up in everything across the board. So, yay. And part of the reason for that could be the new training I'm doing. So, on top of my existing October 2020 training, which was kind of designed to be all around, I also added the AI-based training, which I haven't in the past. And I'm wondering if that's helping me improve, because like the numbers show, I'm pretty much up across the board. If we look at the charts, Aimlab progress, obviously not making a huge change, but everything's up, so I can't really complain about too much there. Apex average damage looks like we kind of, we peaked at the beginning of the season, and we dropped back a bit in the second week, and then we're kind of getting back up to that beginning of the season level. And kill death, kind of the same story. Not quite up as high as I was at the beginning of the season, but still pretty good. So yeah, overall this season's been really good to me. And now with the additional factor of having new hardware to run everything, it'll be really interesting to see how this all plays out. So yeah, definitely stay tuned. If you guys ever have any questions or had any insights, suggestions from your own Aimlab experience you want to hit me with, by all means, hit me up in the comments. So hope this is helpful. And like I said, next week should be interesting because we're going to start seeing the impact of the new hardware. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Did you like that video? What, you did? Oh, here are some other videos on the left and a subscribe button. Just look at it. Don't you want to click it?